Okay, class. We continue 3.2, yeah? Okay, last week I asked you to try question C and D as homework. There are some I had marked their work. So for you that not yet submit their work one, I just write the answer to show you. Make sure you try to do it. If you couldn't get, then you let me know. I'll show you the solution, yeah? So for question 1C, the answer is -1/7 x cubed plus c. And D, the answer is -5/8 x power 4 plus c. So for you that not yet finish your work, make sure you try this one to see whether you can get this and that. If you couldn't get, please ask me, okay? Okay, now we continue the rest of the questions. Okay, so we see question 2 now. Okay, like last week that you have learned, class, look at question 2. You're asked to find y in terms of x. Y in terms of x, same as last week. Remember when you are given dy dx. So if you are given dy dx, you integrate y. Yeah, you do the integration. Okay, so we see how you integrate. Integrate the dy dx, that is 4x cubed. Remember last week I mentioned this is the indefinite one. Indefinite means we got no limit here. And the limit here is not given one, yeah? Okay, still remember the formula? Okay, do it like this, 4. So we just look at the x there. X, here you add 1. Any that you add here will be the same. So you copy this one. If 4, you copy 4 here. And because this is indefinite one, so I put plus c. And this one can be simplified. You get x power 4 plus c. Okay, so remember? Actually, it's more or less like question 1, more or less the same. The difference is, wait, now let me see. The difference is for question 1, you are given this symbol direct, means integrate. And question 2, just the pattern that given is different only. So the way to do is the same. Yeah, you change it like dy dx given, you make it the integration, and then you do the same thing. Okay, got it, class? Yeah, I'm not going to do everything for you like what I mentioned, right? Yeah. So means it's more or less the same. So number 2A already shown you. So for B, C, and D, you do as homework, yeah? Mark down. Okay, next we see number 3. Number 3 also, each one I'll give you one example only because it's more or less the same. Is the difference is here we got one term. Here we got more than one term. Okay, if it's more than one term, how are you going to do? Okay, look at my explanation here. So 3A. Okay, 3A, the same thing. We got two terms here. So I shift this one up. I shift x power 3 up, okay? Easier for you to integrate. You make it like this. Shift it up first, later when you bring it back down. Okay, next class, see? X, 2 plus 1. You got 3, here also 3. And here x, -3 plus 1. Always remember, integration is plus 1. When you differentiate it, means you minus 1, yeah? -3 plus 1 and then -2. So copy the same thing here. Don't forget, indefinite one, we put plus c. Okay, and then just simplify it. So positive, negative will be negative. Shift this one down, 1/2x squared. Put it back down, plus c. Okay, done. Got it, class? Okay, what about B, C, then D? So for B, you expand it first. Okay, can you see B? Like this sort of question, you expand. So after you expand it, it will become like A. So it become like A, then you do the same integration. Okay, I do one more to show you. Okay, look at B. So I do direct when I expand. X squared times 1 per x. X squared times 1 per x, you simplify, you get x. Then x squared times 1, x squared. Okay, x times 1 per x is 1. And x times 1 is x. Don't forget to put a bracket for the whole thing, dx. So I rearrange it, I simplified it first. X squared, x and x, 2x plus 1. Okay, we can start to integrate. 2 plus 1. Then the x1, 1 plus 1. And x only itself, you put x. 1 only itself, sorry, you put x, then plus c. Here not, then you get 1 over 3, x cubed. Simplify this, x squared plus x plus c. Okay, can I say? For this one, okay, na? Let's see the same thing. I show you partly, then you complete yourself. C, you expand like this. A minus B squared. A minus B squared. But actually like C, okay, I'll show you. You can expand and do like just now. I show you this example class. Because of this, we still have another way to solve. What I meant is, okay, let's say you solve 3 squared. Okay, minus 2ab, 2, 3, 6, 6, 2, 12, and plus 4x squared. You know, you expand it. You expand, then you do like just now. Okay, now you do like just now. So see how you do, like you got 9x and so on. You do the same thing, okay? 9x minus and so on. You do the same thing by question A and B. Okay, this is how you expand. You expand everything for the square one, and then you start to integrate. Okay, so it's more or less already. I'm not going to show you because you should know how to do already. Okay, and just now I say I'm going to show you another formula class for this type of questions one. Take note of that. When you are given a bracket one with a power one, okay, a bracket with a power. So take note, how are you going to do, class? See, I learn this formula now. Learn this formula. So if you are given ax plus b power n dx without expand one, okay, power 2 is easier for you to expand. You can expand, then you integrate. But if you see the power that is 3 or negative, bigger power one, right? So you do like this. Okay. Copy the bracket. Same. Power plus 1. N plus 1 here. You get n plus 1. The same thing like just now. Okay, next. You see the coefficient here? X, right? So you see, like you differentiate. You differentiate the bracket here with the A, right? So you apply A. Okay? So you plus C. Okay, got it? So means how? Okay, look at C, class. So copy the bracket. Power plus 1. So you follow to copy the 3 here. Okay, can you see? The coefficient of the x here, the scalar of the x here is negative 2. Okay, and plus C. So what I have here, we simplified it. You get negative 6, negative 1 per 6, 3 minus 2x cubed plus C. And for this one, if you separate, if you expand like that, okay, you'll get an answer in 3 terms. Now it's the same, because here, if you expand it, you will get the answer the same. But here, there's no need to expand. You can leave your answer like this. Okay, got it, class? So take note of how are you going to do these sort of questions, Okay, can you understand that? Okay, next we go D. Now you look at D, what is the difference? Yeah? Okay, for D, here is not single, right? If it's not single, you can't separate them, right? Remember? Like if like this, you can separate 2x squared plus, 2x squared per x power 5, x per x power 5 minus 5 per x power 5. So to separate them to 3 terms. So for D, you cannot separate it. But what you can see here is we can factorize it. See, A squared minus B squared. So you remember the formula? That you make it A plus B, A minus B. See that? You can factorize it. Then once you factorize it, can you see that? We can simplify. Then when you simplify, you get x plus 2 dx. Okay, it's back to your A, like question A. Question A, okay? Then you got x. 1 plus 1 is 2. And number itself, just apply the x there. Here, not? X plus 2, x minus 2. Oh, sorry. Sorry, I make a mistake here. Should be, I cancel this one. Plus 1, not minus 1. So here should be minus, I'm sorry. Minus 2x plus c. Okay, got it, class? So this is the way, how are you going to do, yeah? So question 4, same thing. Question 4, I leave it to you. Why? Question 4, you do like A, A you do like D. Factorize it first. Factorize, simplify, and then only you integrate. And B, you separate it like this. You do like this, means 2x squared per x 5, you got 2x negative 3. X per x 5, you got x negative 4 minus 5x negative 5. You shift it up first, everything you simplify, and then when you start to integrate, then after that, you place it back down. Got it? And then for D, same. Expand, okay? Expand before you integrate. You understand? Yeah, so same thing. Anything that needed, you write down. Scroll up a bit for you now. Okay, anything that needed, you write down. Then you mark down just now question 3. Question 3, I show you A already, right? So question 3, A, then C. Done, right? So 3, A and C done. You do B and D, Question 4. Do everything, Okay. Next. Okay, next, get ready to my question 5. Okay, remember question 5 just now, this formula? You can do by using this formula. How? You bring it up, Okay, same as usual, class. Listen to my explanation. I delete this one because I want to make use of this formula, yeah, class? Okay, look at this formula. 5a, let's say. So to integrate it, 5a. So 3, Okay, see how I write 3. Shift the 4x minus 3 squared out. Okay, plus. And the 3 here actually, for this sort of questions, you can leave it here or you can bring it outside. It's the same. bring it here or outside is the same when you see a number here. Okay, you can bring it out one. But now I make it inside to show you first. Okay, when I start to integrate that class, see? 3 without any x here, so we no need to integrate. This is just a number. Yeah, the bracket there. Okay, what I meant there, you follow the bracket here. The bracket here means copy the bracket, power, you plus, sorry, this one shift up should be negative, negative, you plus 1. Negative 2 plus 1, negative 1. So if here negative 1, okay, just follow. And remember I said beside the x there is 4. Get differentiate the bracket here. Okay, plus c. So you can start to simplify it. Negative, plus here negative, 3 per 4. 3 per 4. I write like this because of I want to move back the bracket down. That is 1, positive 1. But a positive 1, there's no need for you to write. Okay, got it? Yeah, one more, look at it, one more. B. Okay, just now I said the 1 per 2, right? I can take it out 1 per 2. 1, I show inside, 1, I take it out, yeah? So you have a bracket of 1 minus 3x negative 4. See the negative 4, shift it up. Okay, see, just copy the 1 over 2, then the bracket there one. Negative 4 plus 1, negative 3. So down there here also negative 3. And beside the x here is negative 3 also. Then plus c. Okay, so look at the answer. You have here 9, right? Negative, negative, positive, 9 to 18. 1 per 18. Okay, shift the bracket down. Then change it to the power positive plus c. Okay, got it, class? So means 5. I just do A and B. The rest, you try yourself, C until F. Next, look at question 6. Okay, what is the different question 6, you see? Yeah, you're asked to express y in terms of x. Okay, just now you see the questions, I didn't write y here. I just write like this with the integration. But now question 6, you just need to write a y here. Okay, see the difference, Actually, not much different, you see? Y. Instead of just now I write like this, right? So now I put y, then I copy the dy dx here. Okay, so I do the same thing. 3 means 3x. 2, okay, plus 1. Here, 3. Plus c. And the difference is you are given x is 0, y is 5, so now I substitute y is 5, x is 0. If x is 0, I substitute everything 0, 0 here, so I got c is 5. Okay, so when c is 5, we just copy here. Then we tell that the y is 3x minus 1 over 3x cubed, or you just write like this, is also accepted. Then the c is 5. Okay, this is how you get an equation. Okay, got it, class? Okay, C7, yeah? So you're asked to express P in terms of V. The same thing. So you see, 2V minus half V squared dV. Okay, because P, you integrate P in the respect of dV. you can leave it like this. V squared per 2 is okay one. Because I like to write the coefficient beside here. Okay, see how I do? 1, right? 1 plus 1, I got 2. Half V, 2 plus 1, I got 3. Okay, so simplify. V squared. 1 per 2 times 3 there, 1 over 6. V cubed plus C. Okay, like the same thing, question 6, you see? P0 when V0 to make C0. See? Okay, so I got my P is V squared minus 1 over 6 V cubed. Plus C is 0, right? So C is 0, no need to write. Okay, that's all for this. Is it okay? Done. Question 6 and 7. 8, I leave it to you all also because it's the same. I'm going to explain number 9. I can read it. Number 9 is here. Given dy dx with the unknown of k. So you ask to find the value of k. Okay, how to get the value of k? So we have a look for question 9. Okay, same as usual. I do the integration. Before I find it, I do the integration first. So, okay. Because you are given y, also have y. Yeah, here got y, right? So I know that I make y a subject. K, bring the x up, plus 3 dx. Okay, k is a coefficient, yeah? So we see -2 plus 1, -1. And the 3, I make it 3x, indefinite one, plus c. So negative k, can you see here? Negative k, I shift the x back down, plus 3x plus c. Okay, class. Now, we can start to do the A. Find the value of k. Then can you say that x2, y0, x2, y0. It's for you to find C. See that, Okay, so I shift this one over here. K per 2 minus 6 is the C. So because I can't get yet right, here we got C, we got K, right? So I can't find the K yet. So I name it 1. Now another value that given, can you see? When x is -2, y is 1. Okay, so I back here again. Y is 1. When x is -2, can I substitute back here? Yeah. Then I got another equations. So positive 1 is k per 2 minus 6 plus c. So my c is, okay, I shift here. 1 plus 6, that is 7. 7 minus k per 2. Okay, can you see that? Then we have simultaneous equations already. So here you should know how to do already, right? Okay, can use a calculator or manually you find the value of k. And this I'm not going to show you, right? You should know how to do already. So you see what I can get. K is 13. Okay, next. Find the value of y when x is -1. So means this time you got the k already, right? You got a k that is 13. So I copy here. -13 per x plus 3x. plus c plus 3x plus c. Okay, because you're asked to find the value of k. Yeah, sorry. Yeah. Here, after you solve the simultaneous equations, you get k is 13. I forgot to write the c. Yeah. The c is 1/2. Yeah, you got 1/2 here. Okay, you can substitute already when x is -1. Replace -1 plus 1/2. Okay? See, you're given x is -1. Okay, so number 9. Number 9, just this part I leave to you lah, because simultaneous equations should be no problem for you, yeah? Okay, so I've done question 9. Because today I just made a recording for you only. That's why no need for me to wait for you all or what, right? So I keep explaining that, yeah? So anything that you want to refer, you just pause it or replay to look back at my explanation, yeah? Okay, next we see question 10. Okay, so what is the difference question 10 and the previous one? Then remember the second differentiation one, right? Remember you are given y, then you do dy dx. From dy dx, then you do the second time, right? Cannot? So means same thing now I'm going to do back. From d square y dx square, I integrate to get dy dx. From dy dx, I integrate to get y. Okay, same thing. I show you on a bit, yeah, class? So look at 10. Sorry, no need to copy that, just write that, right? Yeah. So you get dy dx first. Means you integrate this one to get dy dx. Okay, so I do the same thing, yeah, class? So I get 2x squared plus c. So class, can I see dy dx is 0? So when dy dx is 0 and x is 0, here we choose these two. We choose these two to get c. Means, okay, dy dx is 0 and x is 0. Yeah, I think I just like that. Dy dx is 0. When dy dx is 0, yeah? X is 0. So 0 and 0 here to make c is 0. So my dy dx, not always 0. You have to see the values that given, yeah? Okay, to x squared only. So from dy dx, I want to find y. Integrate again. So I get 2x3 per 3. Okay, because of this is the same questions, I can't use the same c here. So maybe you write down c1. Or here you tell c1, here you put c2. Okay, back here. Okay, can you see? Y is 2. Y is 2. X is 0. So you explain. When y is 2, x is 0. Okay, so you substitute here. Y is 2, x is 0. Then you get c1. Where c1 is 2. Okay, substitute here. Y is 2 per 3 here. X cubed plus 2. Okay, done. So this is a way when you are given, yeah, second derivative means d squared y dx squared. You convert it to dy dx. From dy dx, you make it y. Okay, that's all for question 10. And now look at 11. Yeah, same thing. 11 is also find the equation. Find the equation actually is the same as you get y in terms of x. So for 11, okay, I'm not going to show you. I briefly explain to you what to do. So for 11, you do like this. Same, right? Find y. Okay, see your gradient. That mention gradient. Gradient, that is x cubed minus 6x dx. Okay, so you do the integration, then you tell plus c. Then after that, you substitute this one. This means that x -2, y 8. Same, you substitute here to find the c. After you get a c, then you can get the answer. Okay, the answer is 1/4 x cubed. Sorry, not cube, power 4. Minus 3x squared plus 16. So class, make sure you know, you try. If you couldn't get, you must ask me one, okay? Solve for question 11. So wait, let me check. 12, 13. 12, 13, 14 also, I leave it to y'all. Because it's the same as question 11. Find the equation and the point given. Okay? So now look at 3.3. So I keep explaining because I said, right, I just made the recording for today one. Then for you, okay, you can keep trying. If you couldn't get, then you let me know. Then only you refer one by one, yeah? Okay, now 3.3, what is the difference, yeah, class? 3.3, you are given definite one. Definite, why? Can you see beside there with the limit? Definite integrals with the limit beside here? So what is the difference with the limits beside here? Okay, class, that one you no need to apply plus C1 because it's definite integral. Definite integral means we just find all these direct. Yeah? Okay, see how I do? So 2, 1. Same like just now, I shift it up. Okay. So 4. -3 plus 1, -2. Same like just now, you integrate first. And the limit you write beside here, instead of just now you put plus C. This means what? Okay, if any that can be simplified, I simplify first. Then I get -2. See, when I simplify, I get -2. And this one, shift it back to 1. Okay, next. Substitute when x is 2 here. Then when x is 2, yeah? 2 to 4 minus when x is 1. This one means when you substitute when x is 2 minus when x is 1. Okay, you can get a value. So means when you do all the integration is like just now, exactly the same. So we no need to put plus c anymore. Just need to substitute the limit to the x that we do. Okay, can follow? One more, yeah? So listen to me one more, then the rest, same thing, I leave it to you. Okay, see, 1/2, 1 plus, shift the x, the power up. Start to do the integration. X means, 1 means x. -2 plus 1, -1. -1. 1/2. Simplify in the bracket first. minus. Can you say minus, positive, negative, negative? So shift the power -1 back down. Okay, the same. We substitute when x is 1, 1 minus 1 per 1. Minus when x is half, half minus 1 per half. Until here, you just get direct from a calculator, okay? Okay, can follow? Okay, same thing. So for question 3.3, question 1, have done A, B, so C until H. C until H for y'all to try, Okay, so we go question 2 now. Question 2. What I want you to take note is question 2, we have certain formula for you to follow, Okay, see the formula here? First of all, can you see this limit that upside down already? Given is 3, -2. But you're asked to find -2, 3. See the difference there? So there's a formula to follow one. Okay, the formula is you apply with a negative. Means when AB, you see the AB. If I change it to BA already, I change it to BA, means you'll get a negative value. Negative value. Okay, means of what? Okay, we see here. Given -2, 3, fx dx. So you change it to this one, terbalik, 3, -2. So you put a negative here. Okay, when you exchange this one, there's a negative here. AB, when you make it BA, you apply the negative here. Okay? So you see this part. This one is already given from the question here. That is 7. So -7. Okay. Okay, see B? Okay, what about B? What about B? Okay, can you see the limit is the same? But with the coefficient here, can you see another scalar? See that? So just now, what did I say here? You can shift it out. Shift it out. You apply 1/2 out here. Okay, so you see 3, -2, half fx dx. So you copy the 1/2 out. This one no change. There you refer what I highlighted with the yellow one, that is 7. So you get 7/2. Yeah, there's no need for you to change your mixed number. You can leave your answer like that. It's okay one. So now you learn these two formulas, okay? Next, you look at C. What is the difference, the C with the previous one, class? Okay, look at the C here. Can you see these two repeat? Yeah, must repeat like that. Follow the arrow, slang like that. Okay, I see the difference. So if you have like this, you can combine to make it 3, -2. Because here repeat, right? Once you see the repeat like that, straight away, you can make it 3, -2, fx dx. Got it? Well, the answer is 7. Can you see this repeat? So let's say you got AB, AB. See that? And here we got the repeat one, right? Maybe anything lah. Yeah, as long as this one repeats. C, A, B, C, A. This one repeat. There you combine it. Yeah, can be 3 times, It's not only can be like this. For example, let's say you have okay, let's say I give you like that, BA fx dx plus, okay, here repeat, right? B, yeah? So I put CB fx dx. So just now you can make it CA, right? CA, see? 3, -2. If I give you another one, see this repeat, so the C that repeat, D, right? Fx dx. Because of this repeated, and this also repeated, so you can make it shortcut also like just now. That is dA fx dx. Okay, can be 2 times repeated, like that can be 3 times. So this is the way how you solve C. Okay, and what about D? See D, yeah? So class, that's why I said, right, this is just a recording only. So you can replay and pause and listen to my explanation, yeah? Okay, if you have plus or minus between here, so you separate it. 3, -2, x squared. Don't forget, write down dx. Minus. If here minus, you follow minus. Then just now you see my pattern of B. The 2, you take it out. 2, limit, copy it again. Fx dx. Here is not related to what is given. So if like that, you integrate just now. And -2, then this is exactly the same that I highlighted with the yellow one. Okay, and then after that just now, you substitute when x is 3, 27 per 3, and 3 power 3, 27 per 3, minus -2. -2 means -8, plus, sorry, -14. Okay, and then you can work out the answer. I got -2, 1/3. Okay, got it for question number 2. Yeah, so class, keep doing because like what I mentioned, this is just a recording. So I don't give you any break or what, I just direct. Yeah, so means this recording will be shorter than 2 hours, not 2 hours, 1 hour 45 minutes that usually I did one. Okay. So we continue the rest of the questions. So if any that you can't understand, you mark down. And then for the coming week, next week, you ask me anything that you can't understand. Yeah? Okay, next you continue. Okay, question 3 now. So remember last week, okay, class, if I give you y is 4x squared, then dy dx is 8x, remember? So if I give you 8x, so 8x dx means your answer is this one, right? Remember? Okay, when you are given dy dx, exactly the same like this, you see? So to integrate it, you get 4x squared. Okay, we see how? Like just now, 8x squared per 2. Yeah, we got plus C1, right? Yeah, plus C1. Okay, because this is plus C indefinite one. But what I'm trying to show you is here. Can you see 4x squared? Remember last week I taught you, right? Given y, you differentiate to get dy dx. When you are given dy dx, you want to find back the y. So means you get this. Okay, so means what, class? Explanation here. So you are given y, y is this one, okay? Now first. Okay, look at number 3. So to get dy dx, I hope you should remember u per v method. U per v method. Copy the bottom, differentiate the top, minus copy the top, differentiate the bottom, and square the bottom. And after that, we just simplify, okay? 5 minus x plus x. So I got 5. Hence, evaluate. Okay, we see evaluate this. Remember I said what question asks you to find? What you want to find? Remember last week one? And what you found. Okay, this one you found. What you're asked to find and what you found, I asked you to put it equal, right? But actually, they are not equal. They are not equal. Just this the same only, remember? What the difference is, here is 1/3, here is 5. Sorry, I forgot to write the limit. 1/3 and 5. Remember, I asked you to make it equal, but they are not equal. How to get 1/3 equal to 5? The right side, I say always see the right side one, because this is what you're asked to find. Okay, remember how you apply? Yeah, 1/15, can you see that? If I apply 1/15 times 5, then is it I got 1/3? Remember last week I taught you, right? What times 5? I taught you like that. What times 5 is 1/3. To get a what here, shift this one down, 15. That's why you multiply with 1/15. Okay, got it? Okay, that's the class. So to make it equal, to make it equal here, I multiply with 1/15. But before this one, remember just now I mentioned, this is exactly the same as what you found. When exactly the same as what you found, to do the integration, you just copy your y, right? See your y there? See the y? Okay. But they're not the same, right? You still have 1/15 here, right? So you do the same thing, just 1/15. And then just I say, this is means what? When x is 2, 5 minus 2, 3, minus when x is 0. Okay, we just substitute 2/45. Done. Yeah, 2/45, done. It's a bit like last week, right? It's just that these questions got extra the what? The limit there. Okay, we got the limit there. Yeah, so question 4 and question 5. Let me see. 1 minus. Question 4, I leave it to you. I explain question 5. You look at question 5. Yeah, you did this last week also. Remember I said like this? This is dy dx. Remember? dy dx. Okay, I separate it to show you so that easier for you to understand. Huh? Here means y. This is y. dx. dy dx is fx. So if I ask you to find fx, then you're back to the y. Okay, I know how to separate it already. So now we see 1 minus fx dx. Okay, remember just I said if you have plus or minus here, separate it. 1 minus fx dx. Okay, this one, fx, exactly the same, can you see? Fx. So this one you have to do it yourself. 1 means x. Okay, fx. Exactly the same fx. So you copy the y here. And then you can find the answer. Okay, so this one, same thing. Here I leave it to you already. So you see whether I can get 3.5 now, yeah? Okay, my class. We continue. Question 6 is to find the area by using integration, yeah? Find the area. So to do these questions, class, area under the curve, yeah? So the formula is, wait, I delete all this first and I write down the formula to show you. So we learned this also is not to find the equation, yeah, class? Not to find the equation. We learned this also to find the area under the curve. So to get the area, you get the limit y dx. When the limit is at the x-axis. See that? Okay, if the area bounded by the curve, then x-axis, yeah, is above the means the curve and is above the x-axis. So you get this the area that is positive. But area got no negative one. When the C is below the x-axis, you get the answer in negative and you change it back to positive. So means what? Okay, what I meant, class? So this is a formula, yeah? Okay, look at 6a. First, to get the area, you see the limit 2, -3, y dx. Y means that y as subject. Y. The y is already a subject, so you have all these dx. Okay, now so when you come to this, so you refer just now your question, you know, the limit one, right? You expand. This one you have to expand. Ready? You expand. After that, you expand everything first. Before you expand, it's still in this form. After you expand already, okay, after you expand already, you can start to integrate. You know, you can start to integrate. And once you integrate, you don't need to put this already. You put a big bracket. And then you substitute like just now. When x is 2 minus when x is -3. Okay, not? Yeah, because it's the same. It's the same like just now I taught you already. So you substitute when x is 2 minus, yeah, you substitute when x is 2 minus when x is -3. And you get the answer of 20 and 5 per 6 unit square. Okay. And then for B, that's why just I say, because of the shaded region is below the x-axis. Okay, see the limit is 0, -2, y dx. Y means y as subject. So I show you a bit, okay. Now, so when you substitute when x is 0, but 0, when x is -2 here, so you can get -4. But I said, right, area got no -1. The negative is because of it's below the x-axis. So you have to rewrite area is 4 unit square. Change it back to positive. Okay, got it? So above x-axis, the answer is positive. Below x-axis, you'll get a negative answer. But remember to change it to positive, yeah? Question 7. They're asked to sketch the curve. And after that, calculate the area. So to sketch the graph like that, class, okay, can you see with the 1 minus -1, right? This one I have learned before, right? So remember? Okay, you sketch like this. See how I do? All right. Okay. Negative is set. The y-intercept is 1. Okay, so when you sketch it, then you can see that you find x-axis, okay, bounded by the x-axis, and a straight line of x equal to 2. Straight line x equal to 2 here. That's one line here. Maybe I need to a bit longer. So let's sketch it. So I repeat now, okay? The curve, x-axis, and this one. So means we got this part and here. Okay, I make another sketch of that. Wait, looks like a bit small there. Need a sketching like this, okay. So this is 1. The whole graph is y is 1 minus x squared. Okay, x-axis, the curve, x-axis, and x equal to 2. So means we have here, see, curve, x-axis, then x is 2. Okay, look at question 6 just now. We got these two, right? One above x-axis, one below x-axis. Now, question 7, is it? Combine. These two, I combined it already. Okay, I name it region A then B. So how are you going to do these sort of questions? It's like just now, you can separate them. You separate them. Yeah, so see how I do it. Okay, means this one class, you can find the value here first. How to get this value? Okay, see from here. If I factorize 1 plus x, 1 minus x. So means I get -1, -1, and +1 for the roots, okay? So class, now I can find the area of A. Area of A is 1, -1. Okay, 1 minus x squared. I factorize this because I want to find the roots, yeah? Dx. Okay, you'll do like just now to find the area. Then for B, the limit is 2, 1. Okay, same thing you do. And remember, you'll get the negative value one, right? This, you'll get 1/3. This, you'll get -1/3. It's not always the same, huh? This is coincidence only, yeah? So you tell the total area. This one is 1/3. Plus, okay, change it to positive. Because I say right, yeah? So means if you get the -1, remember to change it to positive. And then when you add up, you get 2/3 units squared. Okay, take note of when you see that's below the x-axis one, huh? Okay, can follow? Yeah, this is the way how you get. Okay, now what about number 8? See number 8, huh? Okay, sketch the curve of y equal to x cubed. So x cubed, also all this you learned before. Not wrong in form 3, right? Yeah, x cubed. Okay, x cubed is that S shape one. So this is xy. Calculate the area bounded by the curve. Okay, curve, x-axis. The straight line of x equal -1 and x is 3. And -1, 3. So these two. Okay, remember just now? I make it A and B. So you do the same thing like just now. Here's 0. Means you find region A first. You know that region A got negative. So you tell 0, -1, x cubed dx. So you do like just now, okay? So you get -1/4 because it's below the x-axis. Then after that, you do B, 3, 0. Always the limit from right to 0, right to left one, huh? Okay, so you will get 81/4. So don't forget, the total will be change this back to positive. Okay, and then you'll get 21/2. Okay, got it? So this is the way how you find the area, yeah? Okay, next we continue. Few more. Look at number 9. The difference number 9 with the previous one is you can see the limit at y-axis. So if it's at y-axis, we change to x dy. See the formula, yeah? Okay, to get the area. Limit. Because of the limit now as the y-axis, so your formula is x dy. Okay, x dy. So means what? Okay, look at number 9a. To get the area, okay, the limit, can you see 2, -2? So it's already given in x form, right? So dy. That's why you can see here y, here dy. Can I? If just now x, how you get dx? Got it? And you see b, yeah? Same. The limit not given. B, the limit not given. We have to find, yeah, given, sorry, 90. But here is not y dx. You have to change x is y. Shift the 2 here become 1/2. So I thought that the limit is not given. I thought it's x-axis. Y-axis is given, yeah? So you get y 1/2 dy. Okay, must see whether the subject is given or not. Okay, then the rest is the same already. Okay, you got rhyming? But for B, not yet, huh? Okay, what I want you to take note for B, because this one, right? This is the way, okay, when we have y as this one, okay, it's half only, right? But because you see this one, actually when I do, okay, that's why I didn't show you this yet. So follow this formula. If I revolve the y-axis there, the formula that given by right is this only. So take note. Okay, revolve like that. So it's this part only one. See? To the, okay, see, to the, sorry. To the right side of y. Just remember, above x, we got positive, right? Below x, we got negative. Same as this one. If to the left, to the right of y, we got positive. To the left of y is -1. So just now, I delete this one because I want to show you what I have done there is at the right, of y-axis. So you get a positive answer. Okay, that is 18. And for this, you have to tell the total. The total area. Here 18, here also 18. So it's 18 times 2, that is 36. 36. Okay, got what I mean? So take note of these questions. Same thing for y as this one. To the right of y is positive. To the left of y is negative. Okay? Okay, next. Same as question 10. Okay, let me show you all this first. Question 10 is like this. Now ask to sketch y squared equal to x minus 1. Y squared x minus 1. Y squared equal to x minus 1. Okay, Class is like normal, right? You remembered when you sketch y is x squared like that one, right? Yeah. So means if you're not so sure how to sketch it, maybe you can find a few values using a table, like when x is 0, when x is 1, when x is 2, like that, to find the shape of the graph. Okay? But for me, I just go direct. So this type of graph, y squared equal to x minus 1, the graph is like that, like this. Okay? So means this is y squared equal to x minus 1. You see, it's opposite one. Okay? Opposite one. If just 0 is here. So if it's positive, you move to the left one. Okay, so class, question 1, y is 1, y is 3. Ask to find this region. Okay, because why I say like this, I show you. Why I say opposite, maybe you're a bit confused. See, I change it to x equal y squared plus 1. That's why I got plus 1. Same as this one, right? When plus 1, you shift up. Plus 2, you shift up 2 like that, okay? Because y-axis, you need to make it x as subject. Okay, next, see? So now, to get the area, 3, 1, y squared plus 1 dy. Okay, you can do like just now already. And the shaded region is to the right of y. So your answer is positive. You get 10, 2 per 3. Okay. Okay, one more to go. I teach you until 11 today, Class number 12, I'll continue. That's one a bit different, Okay. Number 12. Wait. Number 12. Sorry, not number 12, number 11. Number 11, Because I said number 12, I'll leave it next week. Okay, look at number 11. Yeah, okay, can you see? 1 to the right, 1 to the left. Now, same, what you need to do is, you make it A and B. That is already changed to X as subject. So to get A, the limit is 4, 0, negative y minus 4y, y plus 2 dy. Okay, to the right, you get the positive answer, okay? Positive answer. And for B, the limit is 0, negative 2. So this one, you have to expand one, right? Before you integrate, right? So you no need to recopy this one. Okay, what I meant is the same. It's exactly the same, right? You can just copy what you have integrate from there. Direct to the limit. No need to redo, wasting time, okay? Now, so you get negative value because to the right, to the left of y-axis. And then only you total up. A plus B. You add 42, 2 per 3, plus 6, 2 per 3. You get 49, 1 per 3. Okay, can I say? So this is the way how you solve, okay. So means for today, I teach you until here, this section. Yeah, so I end the class. So it means you try until question 11, Okay. That's all for today,